I don't know if this is recording. Um, Actually, I should check before I do anything. Yeah, so it's recording. I'm outside. It's 8 a.m. The bells on the church just started ringing, and some music started playing. The idea with this video is that I wanted to journal about the subject that has been on my mind for a couple of weeks now, and I'm only now starting to digest it. And yeah, it's 8 degrees outside and I'm freezing a bit. I'm only in a hoodie and a t-shirt, but I hope, yeah, everything's good. It was sun for a while and now it's gone, but that's okay. That's life. I think I fulfilled my purpose. For the past 4 years, I had a goal that basically I wanted to pay my parents' mortgage. That was the resolution that I had, uh, that I've made for myself when I was a student and only earning about 140 euros a month. That was how much I was earning. And then I got a job and everything, but the resolution was made there. That was about 4 years ago. And yeah, a lot has changed since then. And about 2.5 weeks ago, I managed to fulfill that goal. And I paid my parents' mortgage, or the remainder of it. And yeah, I've just had mixed feelings about it lately, or ever since doing it, and I just wanted to put them on paper a bit, and I think it makes somewhat of a sense. I don't think I've come to the final conclusion yet. I don't think I'm still um I don't know. But I think this is what this page which I've wrote here kind of encapsulates how I feel, what I think, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's okay. I'll just start reading. It's been 2 to 3 weeks since I paid my parents' mortgage. This was the single most selfless goal I had since I was a kid, and especially for the past 4 years when I realized I can actually achieve it. I fulfilled my purpose, yet I feel like nothing's changed. I'm still the same, my parents are still the same, the earth is still spinning, and I can't help but think and feel that this was a waste of time and energy on my end. All of this effort, and it didn't even put a dent in anyone's lives, not even mine, not even theirs. What was all of it for? I'm sure that somewhere deep inside, my parents feel somewhat relieved and a bit more free than before, but was all of this worth it for me to go through? I think yes. Even if the primary result or expectation that I had wasn't all that glamorous or dramatic with tears in their eyes like they do it in the movies or on those videos on YouTube that go viral, I still think it wasn't a waste of time. Just look in the mirror and see the person you became after all these years. Confidence, self respect, discipline, autonomy, freedom, living more intentional and more truthful to yourself. You didn't have these 4 years ago. Character development may even be a higher reward than the end result that you strive out to achieve. You would not be here if you hadn't felt trapped and captive 4 years ago, or if you hadn't quit your job 2 years ago, or if you hadn't allowed yourself to be clueless for 5 months, not knowing if it was gonna work or not. Then another 5 months of being overworked and underpaid, literally working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week for 5 months and only getting paid for two of them. None of this would have happened if not for your goal of paying the mortgage. And who knows, maybe in a couple of months your parents might also have a change and just like you did. And you'll be there to support them in any way you can. I think that encapsulates how I feel right now. It's a sense of emptiness, or maybe it's just me having higher expectations of maybe the reaction, maybe the impact that this might have had on their lives or on my life, because I also had expectations for myself. I thought I was gonna feel like freer, less tied to this goal that I had, which I really really wanted to do it, and I guess I just expected the result to feel a bit more freeing. Yeah, I think that's a good word. But no, it's just the feelings aren't that strong. There's not that. I might as well just have yeah, just gone out and drink and just feel good and raise my dopamine, and probably that would have felt better, or smoke something, or uh, whatever, take a drug, and that would have felt better on the emotional side. Now, I don't want to be misunderstood. This still, I'm still very grateful that I can do this for them. That I could, that I did this for them, and I know it's gonna help them a lot in the long term, because they're not gonna have to pay for the upcoming years anymore. But I think the main benefit that I personally got from it is the character development, is the person that I've become in the process, not necessarily the end result. It's the classic. Uh, what was the saying? Fuck, it's not that classic if I don't know it. Um, journey. Uh, the journey is the most important thing over the end result or end destination. Where you get it. It was the journey. I think the person that I become in the process of doing this and striving and hustling, hustling. Yeah, and now things seem good. Now things seem good, and the person that I become in the process also seems good. And I think it was worth it. I think it was very well damn worth it. Even if these feelings of or expectations that I had maybe weren't met, expectations that I didn't consciously set, I still think that it was definitely worth it. And if I could do it all over again, I would do it exactly the same. Maybe if I get faster. Obviously, I have the knowledge now, but on the business side. But if I had to decide again to set this goal or not, because it was a conscious decision when I did it, I would do it all over again. No regrets. Yep, that's it.